I've got some geometry problems to do. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I'm going to work them right here. But first, I have lost my pen, and I can't find it. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Okay. So for this one, I've got this angle is 3x plus 23 degrees, and then the arc on one side of it is 55, and the arc on the other side is 75. Well, either one of these angles, which are going to be equal to each other because they are vertical angles, either one of those are going to equal the sum of the two arcs, the sum of this arc and this arc. And it's going to add those up and divide by 2. So 3x plus, I want to make that line thicker, 23 equals 55 plus 75. What is that? 5 and 5 is 10, 7, 5 is 12, 13, so 130 divided by 2. Let me just double check. Yes, okay. So I'll multiply both sides by 2. 6x plus 46 equals 120. 6x equals 120 minus 46. 120, 10, 100, 90, 80, which is 180, 174. 174. And then x equals 2 is 12. 54. 6 times 9. X equals 29. What is it they're asking me to find here? Solve for x. Well, I've done it. I've solved for x. It's 29. Okay, so there's that one. Let me close that and open the next one. I've got many more problems. Let me do this one. Okay, I have to tilt-a-whirl it. This says if measure of arc BED, that's this arc, is 15x. Well, I guess I don't have to write it. I'll just put an arrow. That's 15x minus 47. Arc BD, this arc, is 9x minus 1. Find measure of angle CBD. So that's an inscribed angle. That is going to be 1/2 of this arc. So CBD is going to be 1/2. And to figure out what each one of those are, I have to find x. And to find x, that's the whole circle. So I add those two, and it'll be 360. So 15x minus 47 plus 9x minus 1 equals, I hope I said 360. I don't remember if I did. They have to equal 360, the total degrees around the thing. Yeah. So 15 and 9, 24x minus 48 equals 360. 24x equals 360 plus 48 is 408. And how do I get... 15, yeah, 15 plus 9, isn't it? Yeah. So let's see, 408. What am I going to do? Well, 408 divided by 24. I should really do this on a calculator. 24, and that's going to be 10, 1, 6, 8. Let's see. Now, wait a minute. 9 times 4 is 7 times 4. 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 16. So 17. X is 17. I've got it. You could have just done that on a calculator. And now what do I want? Measure angle CBD. CBD is going to be half of arc BD. Well, what is arc BD? It's 9 times 17 minus 1. 153 minus 1 equals 152. So the arc is 152. The inscribed angle then is 76. 76 degrees. Hey, here's another one. Measure angle TSV is 6x plus 17. And measure arc SV is 15x plus 13. Find measure SUV. So I need this whole arc. Well, I know that that angle is 1/2 of arc SV, or 2 times that angle equals the arc, because it's an inscribed angle. So 2 times 6x plus 17, did I goof up my thing? Equals 15x, x plus 13. So this is 12x plus 34 equals 15x plus 13. And I will subtract 12x from both sides, 3x. I will subtract 13 from both sides, equals 21. X equals 7. If x equals 7, arc SV is 15 times, I'll just take that and subtract it from 360 to get arc SUV. 15 times 7, 105 plus 13 equals 118. So SUV is 360 minus 118. I'll do it down here. 360, you can do it on a calculator, minus 118. That's 242 degrees. So arc SUV is 242 degrees. Okay, so again, this angle is half of this arc, and then once I use those equations to find x, I can find out what that arc is, subtract it from 360, which is all the way around to get that arc. All right, two more questions, two final ones. I will rotate this. Okay, let's see. CB, arc CB, that's this, is 5x plus 41, and arc AD is 7x minus 19, and measure of AED is 89 degrees. Find measure of arc AD. Well, I can find x. I know that 89 degrees equals 1/2 of arc AD plus arc CB. So I'm just going to add 5x plus 41 plus 7x plus 19. So 5x plus 7x is 12x. And 41 minus 19 would be 22. I almost write minus. 22, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. So now I multiply both sides by 2. 2 times 9 is 18. I keep messing up my pen here. 2 times 8 is 16. And 1 is 17. 178 equals 12x plus 22. I will subtract 22 from both sides. 156 equals 12x. What would x be then? You can do it on a calculator. I'm going to do it by hand. 156 divided by 12. 13. X equals 13. So what do I need to find? Measure angle AD. 7 times 13 minus 19. That's 21. Sometimes 7, 91 minus 19. Well, 91 minus 20 would be 71. One more than that is 72 degrees. So the answer to that one is 72 degrees. This angle equals this arc plus this arc divided by 2. Find x, then I can find arc AD. All right, one more, probably the same kind of stuff. Measure arc JM is 10x plus 9. And measure arc NL is 28x plus 17. And measure angle NKL, man, oh man, is 16x plus 19. Well, I know that the angle 16x plus 19 equals the two arcs added together divided by 2. So 10x plus 9 plus 28x plus 17, which is 38x, plus 17 and 9 is 26 divided by 2. So I got 16x plus 19 equals, I'm just going to divide each one of those numbers by 2. 38 divided by 2 is 19x plus 13. I will subtract 16x from both sides. That leaves 3x. I will subtract 13 from both sides. Equals 6x equals 2. And what do I want to find? Measure angle NKL. 16 times 2 plus 19 is 32 plus 19. 32, 42 plus 9 is 51. 51 degrees. And that's it. Let me just double check. I want to make sure that measure angle NL, if that's 51, should be 102. So 28 times 2 is 56 plus, well, not 102, 17. When I add them together and divide by 2, it should equal 51 degrees. So 56 plus 17, I'm just checking, 73. And then the other one is 10 times 2 is 20 plus 9, 29, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 102. Then I divide that by 2 and I get 51 degrees. So there it is.